Hello, Scorpio and Cross Watchers. Welcome back to your weekly love reading for October 14th through the 20th. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and it will not resonate with everyone. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. Scorpio, before we get started here, it looks like we have on the board Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I do see all, yeah, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have everybody here. Um, Somebody's coming in with a passionate message with the Knight of Wands coming in quickly. This could have been a player. Somebody's was a player with the Knight of Wands. This is someone who comes in, does not stick around. He's there for a good time, not a long time. So this person is someone was being a player, and someone walked away with the Eight of Cups. This is just, you're going in search of the other two cups. This wasn't fulfilling for you. There's some secrets going on here. There's the moon right there in this card. So there was somebody who was coming in quickly and getting little and leaving. But there was communication about this with the Eight of Wands. Some passionate back and forth communication. Could have been on the internet, could have been by text, could be phone call. Could have been a lot of sex going on. Somebody walked away because there was a lot of sex going on. This is Cupid's arrows flying. Someone's getting a love message with the Page of Cups here. This is an offer. Pages are messengers, so this is a message of love. Could be an offer, could be an apology. Because somebody wants to move this to calmer grounds. Definitely. Normally they're in a boat with a lot of swords and on their back, taking it from choppy water to calm water, but definitely wanting to make the situation better. So possibly somebody was a player, someone walked away. There's some communication about this. Could have been somebody who was, sleeping with whoever they wanted to. And now they're wanting to apologize and move it to calmer grounds because they see that person as their Ten of Cups. They're communicating that this person is their Ten of Cups. But I see a lot of deception on the board here. So keep in mind that they may be saying that you're their Ten of Cups, not necessarily that you are. They're holding on to you with the Four of Pentacles, or they're holding on to something. This is my miser card, so they could be holding on to the coin. They could be holding on to you, holding on to a relationship, holding on to their heart, not giving up too much emotion here. But they want to reconcile with you with the Judgment card, or you may be giving them your final judgment on the situation. But someone's wanting to reconcile this. They're holding on to this, but somebody's walked away because there was no equal give and take in this relationship. This is my third party card. This person was being a player, so he's given his coin to somebody else. So or if this is you were giving your coin to somebody else. There was somebody's wanting to reconcile and have equal give and take, but I don't think there was an equal give and take here if this person was being a player. Somebody's wanting their wish fulfillment here. They're holding on to wish fulfillment. That's what's next to it. They're holding on to their wish fulfillment. They want this wish fulfillment, but there's a choice between two people here with the Lover's card. This could be a soulmate, but this person was being a player and somebody walked away from it. Definitely a choice between two. They're holding on to their wish fulfillment, but wanting to reconcile with their lover. But this could be that there were two people in the picture here. They're wanting a passionate new beginning, or they're wanting a booty call with the Ace of Wands. They want a new beginning in love, or, the Wands, the sign of the phallic. So, passionate new beginning. So could be somebody's wanting to come in and, start over using sex to get their way. Possibly. because somebody is out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles. This is being at a lack financially, or just being out in the cold in a relationship, possibly. Wanting some balance. With the Temperance card, this is Sagittarius, wanting to balance something out or being patient because they're out in the cold in a relationship. You know, this is the Four of Wands. This is a foundation. This is the 1111 card, but I'm not seeing any other soulmate cards. The Lovers here, but I'm not seeing any other soulmate cards on the board here. This could be a karmic soulmate. And the reason I'm saying that is because I've got the Death, the Devil, and the Hermit right here. There's some deception going on. Something was toxic. So somebody's out in a cold wanting to gain some balance or being patient in a relationship. There was a third party here. Or they're wanting to work on a relationship. Somebody's wanting to either work on a relationship and get some balance because they're out in the cold. Somebody was a player. But it was toxic. There's the Devil card. Somebody's wanting to work on a toxic relationship. That's what it looks like. Get some balance. Balancing the devil. Balancing the toxicity. Balancing the toxicity. There would be, you would have, somebody's out in the cold wanting to balance a relationship and work on something. Could be a third party wanting to work on something, but it's toxic. The Devil's here. This could be addiction, obsession. This is definitely something toxic. And somebody's needing to speak a truth about that something toxic. They need to tell the truth about something they did that was either their addictions or, someone could have a sexual addiction here, being in the Knight of Wands. It's somebody who's in and out wanting to sleep with whoever they want to sleep with. So a truthful message or a truthful beginning, because somebody's gone in and shed some light on something with the Hermit card. This is Virgo. It's coming next to the Three of Pentacles. Could have shed some light on a third party situation that was toxic, because somebody's out in the cold. So I don't know. It's possible that they're wanting to gain balance and work on a relationship too. So, however, everybody's story is different. So, gaining some perspective here, going within, shedding some light on something, shedding some light on the ending of a relationship where somebody walked away. Someone's shedding the light on what ended. And what ended is right next to the Devil card. So an ending, Scorpio and Capricorn. Ending something toxic. Somebody ended something toxic. And now this person is wanting a new solid, stable beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so they've ended something toxic. They've gone within and shed some light on this. But somebody's wanting to balance out something because they're out in the cold. You're not really seeing any court cards on the board here. They're referencing a lover, and they're also referencing the Knight of Wands, who was the player. So the player could have been the player that walked away from a toxic relationship. Take it how it resonates. It could go either way. There was competition, jealousy, strife with the Five of Wands here. And we have the King of Swords. This is somebody who doesn't show his emotion, who's strategic, very intelligent. Competition and jealousy over him, possibly. He was juggling. This is coming out next to him. So somebody was juggling two people with the Two of Pentacles here. Somebody's now needing strength, with Leo having strength here in the situation. Again, gaining perspective, feeling stuck with the Hangman. Feeling guarded and stuck in this. Yeah, something was toxic that ended, but someone was very guarded and felt stuck in this situation. There was a tower moment here. Something came crashing down. This foundation wasn't built on solid ground, and so it collapsed. So something else could be built on solid ground. But somebody's at a crossroads trying to make a decision with the Two of Wands about this, and they're wanting to take a leap of faith towards somebody, possibly this uh, King of Swords, but he could also be wanting to take a leap towards somebody else. So it's a leap of faith here. And a Page of Wands, a passionate message about that. A passionate message, and they're working on something. They're working on something with the Eight of Pentacles here. Passionate message about working on something, wanting to take a leap of faith. Oh, okay. So passionately, this other person, I don't know if it's you, Scorpio, or if it's your cross watcher, is wanting to, communicate that they want a new leap of faith and they want to work on this situation. They were out in the cold here. Somebody was out in the cold and they wanted to balance out a relationship and work on something. So they're reiterating that they're telling you passionately they want to work on something. There's somebody here with a broken heart with the Three of Swords. Somebody here has a broken heart because of all the fighting and manipulation. Yeah, fighting and manipulation. So take that how it resonates, Scorpio. And if it resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful week.